Oh, hello. LOL Frosty? Yeah, LOL Frosty. What's up? Root Beer joined. Hello, Root Beer. Hi, how are you? Are you ready to get started with today's live? You are one of the first people to be here. Isn't that fantastic? I eat dirt, yo. That's not me saying that. That's one of the guys in the chat, one of the fellas. Hello. What? Godstone Godstone Cool Rant Act 90? I can't. Okay. I miss this. My show is on. Am I your show? Me? I am your show? Your show is on? That's me? Or did you miss? I Eat Dirt Yo says, are you gonna do Bluto after her? Yeah, I am. Hi, Silver. What's up? What's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys again. It's me again. Oh, boy. Silver says, I watched the Mario Galaxy movie yesterday. I did too. I didn't see it yesterday, but I definitely saw it on Tuesday. Yeah, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I do think that all the criticisms towards the movie is 100% valid, though. But I still had fun with it. I still had lots of fun with it. But all the criticism towards that movie is 100% valid. Okay, Godskin. I'm just gonna call you Godskin. People called me Gods. Just call me Gods. God's clone is cool because people confuse me for my friends. Okay. Joni Boy says, I love your voice. Really? My voice? Really? My voice? I didn't think there was anything, like, nice or therapeutic about it, but it's nice to see that one of y'all doesn't get bored of hearing me. I Dirtyo says, what made you choose a fox for Oddball? I chose a fox because I was very salty towards Disney for a very long time. I was just so frustrated with them, and so for Oddball, I wanted to create a character who was kind of like a big screw you to them. Then I remembered how like Looney Tunes had a Fox character called Foxy, and Disney, when that character was first released, Disney was all like, "Hey, yeah, can you not use that character? It looks way too similar to our character, so just cut that out, and there won't be any issues." And so then Foxy, which is the name of that character, has never been used again. Um, so Oddball was directly modeled after that character. I never got bored, says Root Beer. Thank you so much. Random Dude says, hello, what's up? Rubber Hose Guy, yes, it's me! The funny grayscale man. Yes, it's me, Vaporwave. Malix. Yeah, I think that's what that says. Who's your favorite character from any show, movie, or whatever? Sonic the Hedgehog. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Always the have. But that's my favorite character. Audie Traffical says the fog is coming. Ominous. Very ominous. Anyways, I'm sorry, I keep reading the chat. Oddballs, I Dirt Yo says, Oddballs much more creative than Foxy, both design-wise and plot-wise. Thank you so much. That means so much. I'm glad that you like him. But his entire purpose is to be a big middle finger to Disney, basically. Kevin says, I love you. What? Really? Already? Jeez. Alright. Anyways, Vaporwave. I love Rubber Hose Guy. He makes me laugh. I do? Me? Flutters my eyelashes and blinks. Blink, 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 blink. Really? Me? Oh my goodness. You can't tell. You can't tell because everything's in black and white, but I'm blushing really hard. Anyways, Oddly Traffical says, how are you going to be redesigning her, by the way? I did it in the last stream. I'm just going to be modernizing the design a bit. That's all I really do on these. Kevin, this will be a daily now. What do you mean? No, I only stream on Sundays, man. I don't do this daily. Malik says, when I think of Sonic, I think of Chris Chan. Ugh. We don't talk about that guy. Anyways, Crack a Carrot says, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Anyways, you guys, oh my god. My day today has been... I'm just gonna rant for a bit because... I'm just gonna rant for a bit before I get started with the live. My day today has been just so not good, and I don't mean that because I had like a bad day. My day was pretty average, if anything. It was very normal, very boring, because I spent all day editing the last live, and I know I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to upload all the lives on the YouTube channel every Saturday, and I do try. I really do try to do that, but this week at work has been kicking my freaking ass. I have not been able to do anything remotely creative this week. The only creative thing I've done was the Inkwell Insanity uh, digital circus fan art that I posted, like the little drawings of Jackson Oddball. That's the only creative thing I've done. Have not been able to make a new comic. I have not made anything new this week. Um, so, so I've had, because work has been so exhausting. I would come home and I'd be beat. I would not do anything. But, so anyways, I was all like, you know what? This week I have to at least try to finish the live stream, because that's like the longest thing I have to do. So I did, and I was making great progress on it. But then later what happened was, I was editing it today, and I was like, well, I'll post it at some point today. Who cares if it's not out on Saturday? The guys will get it. The fans will understand. Um, let's see. What was I gonna say? I was all like, oh yeah, they'll understand. They'll get it. They won't come at me for that. And then as I'm editing it, I try to like get back to the beginning of the live stream the VOD, to like watch the whole thing in its entirety, and I realized that the entire beginning half of the live is missing. So I like try to recollect my thoughts. I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll just hit undo a few times and we'll see. Oh, maybe I just accidentally deleted it. I kept hitting undo, but no matter what I did, the entire beginning of the live it wasn't able to come back. It wasn't able to come back. So I think what happened was I accidentally deleted the beginning of the last live stream, like an idiot. And I saved my progress, so I'm unable to, like, undo that. So, whoopsie. So yeah, not only do I have to edit the last live now, I have to finish the last live, I have to edit this one now, too. Which is very, very fun. I don't know, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait and see, how things are gonna work, this week. If for whatever reason it takes way longer than expected, I'll have to cancel next week's live to, like, finish the live I'm working on, plus this one, to post on YouTube, but we'll see. I don't know. No promises, but we'll just have to wait and see. Soccer Weirdo says, I never miss your lives. Thank you so much. Vanguard Andrew says, what's your character bouncing up? Shut your mouth, I swear to God. Don't say that. Anyways, Cracker Carrot says, do you stream every Sunday? Yes, I do, or I try to. Ja Burr the Animator says, oh snap, I'm late. No, you're not, dude. It's only like 9 minutes. It's been 9 minutes. Cracker Carrot says, add color to your free time. Add color to my free time. So you want me to color in these drawings? I could. I probably could. I can't read that username, but it says, would Cuphead be considered accurate to actual 1930s cartoons? Sorry if you get this question a lot. I don't. That's the first time I've gotten that question. And yes, it is actually very faithful to 1930s cartoons. So, if anything, my art style isn't 100% faithful to 1930s cartoons. Like, I try to keep it as close to the original style as possible, but I do try to, I take a lot of, I make my own creative decisions. Like, my character, you see the way my character's drawn. His design isn't 100% accurate. Like, for one, nobody had hair like this back in the 1930s. And also the way my nose is drawn. Like, all human characters back in the 30s, they were drawn with, like, basically simple little balls or circles for, noses. But, you know, Cuphead is very accurate to the style. If anything, I'm not accurate. I just do some creative differences and stuff, whatever. Anyways, Hasambe says, first time seeing ya, love the style, and don't stress about getting everything done quickly. I know, but I'm trying to get everything done in like a week or so. I don't know, maybe I don't know. I do have to do a better job at scheduling and stuff. I can't read your username, but I think this is Cot? I love your voice, dude. You guys are such flirts. Shut your mouths. I didn't even think my voice was that nice, but okay. Sure. Easy to draw and looks chunky. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Work on it little by little if you need to, brother. Yeah, I guess. But I make lives every week, so I don't want to have to constantly have too much work piling on me, which is why I try to get everything done in a week. Dazed and Confused says, would you ever try paper and pen animation? I have done that animation before, and I want to live stream myself animating on paper. I think it'd be fun. Okay, can you draw Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, and Daffy Duck in Ben 10 design? What? I mean, we don't do that here. But I'm sure at another live stream we'll... Right now we're redesigning Olive Oil and other Popeye characters, alright? It's Scott. Name is in Russian, lol. Oh, sorry. Well, thank you for thinking my voice is cute, Scott. Or, nice. Vaporwave says this makes me want to work on my rubber hose character. Thank you so much. Man, you guys. No, you guys, Smiley, you're fine. The live just started. Wow, this is probably the first time I've gotten, like, a big number of people joining my live. Like, at the very beginning. This is epic. This is epic. I'm going to dab. I can't dab. I don't have a dabbing animation. Nobody does that anymore. Big Mama Skyla, I think is what that says. Big Mama Skyla says, do you have a favorite anime? I have multiple favorite animes. I will talk to you guys about it later. First, I'm going to give you guys an update. So these are all the drawings we did on the last live stream. We drew 3 Popeyes and 1 Olive Oil. I'm thinking maybe I could probably draw like 2 more olives right here in this part of the page. And then we can draw Bluto. But anyways, oh my god. You guys. Let me think. What is my favorite anime? I'm not reading the chat right now. I just want to try to answer that question. Because I do love anime. I do really enjoy anime. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, fellas, let me tell ya. My first anime I ever watched was, and call me cringe for this, My Hero Academia. I had like an old friend back in middle school. She was a little quirky like that. But she was super obsessed with the show, and she would always be like, "Oh my god, Ben, you gotta watch the show," and I'm all like, I mean, anime is cringe, so I probably won't watch it. Then I got access to watching it, and I'm like, wow, this is not cringe at all. This is super cool. I really like this show. So for a long time, I was like regularly invested in that show, but then I had the entire series spoiled for me, and then I was all like, oh, well, now I'm pissed off. How am I supposed to enjoy this series if I'm unable, if I already know what's gonna happen? Like, not knowing what's gonna happen next is the best part of it. Anyways, what was I gonna say? But anyways, I also love Mob Psycho 100. Goated anime. Favorite anime. One of my favorites of all time. I liked watching Psyche K. There was a moment where I watched a lot of Psyche K. It was so funny. I watched... What's another anime I watched? I watched Komi Can't Communicate. I don't know if y'all know what that is. But it's basically about this girl with social anxiety who wants to make new friends. I originally didn't want to watch it because I was all like, this anime is for like weirdos who don't like, who can't pull and have no riz, and I'm like, I have a riz. I don't need to watch other people, fictional characters, struggle to express their feelings, especially when like the fandoms of these shows are kind of poo-poo. But I ended up watching it, and I ended up loving it, so I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be so prejudiced towards anime. A lot of this is goated. How did I draw Olive's hair again? Okay. How did I draw Olive's? Yeah, that's how I do her hair. I'm gonna do that, yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, I ended up watching Komi Can't Communicate. I watched Demon Slayer. I stopped watching it for a sec, though, just randomly. I watched Dr. Stone and really loved it for a long time. What's another anime I watched? What's another anime I watched? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Mob Psycho 100 is the best, you guys. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm sorry, Soccer Weirdo, you're gonna have to wait. I have so many. I'm just trying to recollect all the animes I watched. I tried getting into One Piece, which obviously is easier said than done. But I really liked the live-action One Piece. I have to watch the new season. I think it's already out. What else? I don't know. If I remember another anime, I'll bring it up. But, that's all I'm going to talk about for now. I gotta read the other people's chats. Soccer Weirdo says, question, what is your favorite indie animated show, if you don't mind me asking? I loved... When Has Been Hotel came out, I was obsessed with that. I loved everything about it. it's what made me want to become an independent artist, and it's why I chose to make comics instead of going my I still want to make animation, but I'm choosing to like prioritize my own art over trying to be an animator for another person. I love the amazing digital circus, obviously. Lackadaisy is very interesting. I want to watch that show. Um, Let me change the pose for. You know, I'm gonna have. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, Popeye! Let's do that, yeah. What's another. I think that's all. I guess I don't keep up with it enough. I've seen a few. Ramshackle is pretty cool. I love Ramshackle. Have you seen JoJo's? I tried to watch JoJo's, Milo. Hang on. Root Beer says, by the way, they're bringing back Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Please tell me you can be in the cast. What? Me? You want me to bring back Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? I already plan on doing that for Inkwell Insanity. But, like, you mean by Disney? I don't know if I can. I don't think a big old studio like them would want little old me. Does the little hand thing and flutters my eyelashes. Blink, 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 blinkety, blink, blink, blink. I don't like the way those hands are drawn. Or those arms. Ugh, cringe. Anyways, I don't know, I might. Or I'll be interested in checking it out. De Venito says, can you draw Donkey Kong in 1930s cartoon style? I might, at some day. But right now we're doing Popeye. Hi, Rubber Ho. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to censor your name in the VOD, but face. How dare you call me that? You know that's a where I'm from, right? Actually, I'm gonna make that canon right now. If you call the Inkwell Insanity characters rubber hose, they will get incredibly offended and they will not like you. That is canon. What the hell? I don't know what the hell that was all about. Anyways, don't call me that. That's hurtful and disrespectful. I don't appreciate that. Hi, what? I mean, what? Hi. Anyways, Face says, I hear what you're saying and I'm imagining it. Yeah, okay. Damn. Sorry, that was a very bad typo. Oh, that was an accident? Oh, my bad, pal. Alright, I'm trying to look at y'all's chat. Jobber the Animator says, what's worse than that is AI, because ever since you hate AI, right? Oh yeah, AI is totally cringe, and I don't like anybody who uses it. As a matter of fact, I will take a big, steamy, green pile of dookie in their mouths. It's like the same consistency as soft serve ice cream, you know? It's that exact same. Ace says, no one's cringe for watching peak anime. It is peak! It is peak. I'm sorry, pal. Sorry, face. I'm gonna have to censor your name every single time I talk to you. Niva New says, didn't I catch you at a bar fighting Mickey Mouse? I don't have any problems with Mickey Mouse. I have more of a problem with Disney as a company, not really Mickey himself. I don't... Whoever that fellow was, that was probably my identical evil twin brother, Neb. That's Ben spelled backwards, by the way. But that's probably it. Yeah, you probably saw my evil twin brother, Neb. Who knows? Maybe we'll have him join the chat. We'll have him join the lives, and you guys will see my iconic evil twin brother, Neb. Anyways, let's try to focus today, because I swear to God, last week... Okay, as I was editing the live stream, I didn't talk that much. But, despite all that, we only got 4 drawings done from this live, so I'm like, we gotta focus, fellas. We gotta focus, gang. We can't just not... I can't just sit here and yap about nonsense and then not finish the art. Her neck is really long. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah. Anyways. K-Toon says, if you ever make Inkwell Insanity into a show, would it be for kids, teens, or adults? I will try to make Inkwell Insanity an everybody show. Like, most of the cartoons I watched have a lot of raunchy humor in it, which is probably why I ended up pretty mentally messed up like I am now, as y'all can clearly see. Um, so Inkwell Insanity will probably be like that. It'll be goofy and silly. The kids will like it, obviously. But I want adults to enjoy it, especially because I am a grown man and I love cartoons. I love it when creators add in those little things for adults to also enjoy in these kinds of cartoons. So it will be a family-friendly series. No swearing, obviously. No inappropriate language. Nothing too scandalous for even the most strict parents to enjoy, I think. But you know, um, it'll be a fun time for everyone. If everything goes well, and if I start to make a lot of money off of Inkwell Insanity, you better believe that I will start an Inkwell Insanity cartoon, like an indie animated cartoon. You guys better believe it. But that's only if I make lots of money off of this show, or these comics, but right now I don't make any money off of it. These comics are for free. You can literally watch them for free. I mean, read them for free on the website. But, you know, one of these days, I'll make comic books. Oh, speaking of comic books, I'm trying to make the Oddball comic book, like, an actual part of my weekly routine. I've been working on it a little bit. What was I gonna say? Right, the Oddball comic books. I'm working on it. Like, I have something, I'm, I'm getting something down, is my point. But I'm thinking, to really give myself more time to work on it, I'm thinking maybe posting comics once every 2 weeks from now on, so I can dedicate a whole week just making art and working on the comics and comic book. So, yeah, I'm thinking this week will be the last week I make a new comic, and then next week there'll be no new comic, and then the week after there's gonna be a new comic. Basically, yeah, every 2 weeks there's gonna be a new Oddball comic. Basically, it'll be a lot. Y'all will get less comics on the website, but y'all will get comic books that y'all can buy. So yeah, that's something I'm planning on doing. It'll also give me more time to make more art with these characters, because I made the Jax and Oddball art, and I was like, wow, I had a lot of fun making this. Why don't I draw my OCs more often? Wait, I draw them all the time. Oh wait, it's because I only draw the comics and I don't draw my characters for fun anymore. So I'm like, okay, you know what? This could be good for me. This will give me more time to make other things so I'm not so burnt out, and I can, like, really give you guys some high quality Inkwell Insanity stuff. I think that'd be great. That would be great. That would be fantastical. Magical, even. Let's shrink down Olive. She's like, oh, Popeye! That's how even... Yeah, there we go. Oh, she's cute. I like this version. See? You guys don't... She can be cute. Maybe I can change the placement of these little hearts. Maybe write down... Oh... Popeye! No, come on. Maybe I could shrink down these words. But yeah, that's my new plan. The website, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the YouTube channel. Part of me is debating on how often I should make a video for the YouTube channel. Because on one hand, I want to post often on there. But on the other hand, I don't want to constantly make a new live stream or edit a new live every week. This is exhausting. And also a little bit of a waste of time, in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these lives. I'll see what direction. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah. Oh, she looks cute. Look at her. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you know what? I'll read the chat. Smiley says, olive oil is effortlessly pretty. I don't care what anyone says. Really? I mean, I think she's pretty cool. Suck weirdo. Oh, she's so cute. You know, Popeye move. It's my turn. What? Are you saying you like Popeye? You have a crush on Popeye? What? Rhodey says, dude, Inkwell, you're so cool. My name is Ben! Inkwell Insanity is the name of the show. I mean, the comic. My name is Ben. You know what? Maybe I should have My name is Ben edited on my edited onto my character, you know, like a little name tag saying my name is Ben on there. Because I swear to God, everybody calls me Inkwell. My name is not Inkwell. My name is Ben. Inkwell's the name of the comic. That's like naming Miyamoto, the creator of Mario, I think, Mr. Nintendo. You know? Wait, that's actually. I mean, he technically is Mr. Nintendo. You know what? I'm gonna leave Olive over here. Um, yeah, no, Mario is Mr. Nintendo. How come Mario's last name isn't Nintendo? I feel like that'd be awesome. Mario Nintendo. Doesn't that sound great? Instead of Mario Mario. What kind of name is Mario Mario? Ugh. Anyways, let me try to ink this funny little drawing. Fun fact, by the way, the Spanish word for cartoon, caricature is caricatura. Which is... Wait, what was I saying with this? Caricatura. No. Let me start over. Fun fact, the word caricature or cartoon... I messed up the fact and now I'm stupid. I'm upset. I'm angry. Jabber, the animator, says, well, some people do not know Mario's last name. Yeah, I guess that's true. I messed up the fact and now I'm upset. Malik says, Inkwell sounds like a fire name, though. I mean, I guess. Inkwell is like... And Inkwell is like those little bottles of ink that cartoonists would use to, like, draw their characters back then. Because they didn't have ballpoint pens and stuff and all this fancy art stuff that we have now. Or these newfangled gizmos and gadgets I'm using to draw these little characters. But that's why I call the series Inkwell Insanity. It's referencing old cartoons. That's because it's insanity, which is non-stop goofiness from the Inkwell. Inkwell Insanity. That's where the name comes from. I also wanted like the name of the series to kind of reference the fact that it was a cartoon, like kind of how Looney Tunes calls itself Looney Tunes, like loony cartoons. Loony being another word for crazy or chaotic, and then tunes being cartoons. Even though Looney Tunes is spelled like T-U-N-E, like this, tunes, which is music, when cartoons is T-O-O-N-S, like cartoons, you know? That's like a creative thing they did, but, yeah, I wanted the series to kind of reference the fact that it was a cartoon. Kind of like Animaniacs. I love the name Animaniacs. It's so creative. Like, animated maniac. Animaniacs. So creative, man. What was I talking about? Oh my god, I might actually have ADHD, you guys. I probably do. I genuinely probably do. Because I swear to god, this always happens. It's not only just here, it's like even when I'm at work, like I could be working and then my dad could be giving me instructions on the apartment that we're working on, and I'll just randomly space out in the middle of the conversation. He'll be like, okay, so today we're going to be installing sheetrock on this wall, and I'll be like, yeah, and I'll randomly start. Like, you enter my mind, and it's nothing but, like, noise, simple shapes and colors, primary colors, small numbers, like 1, 2, and 3. Anything bigger, nuh-uh, it'll, like, damage my brain or something. What else was I thinking? Just nonsense. Just total, utter nonsense. And it's such a nightmare. But it could be a blessing, too, because I swear to God, I've had these whole, moments of self-reflection in my head, purely from working and doing nothing. Like, the amount of times I've gotten over some X's, just purely through thinking in my own head, like, just letting myself space out in my own mind as I'm working, oh my God, I've made so many realizations, and I think it's really helped me develop as a person. In short, ADHD. It is both a superpower and a nerf, I think. You know, I've been nerfed, but I'm also what's the opposite of a nerf that gamers use? Like when something's been like scaled upwards with like a lot of power or something? Night says bendy styles. I guess so. You're not wrong. Hang on. K-Toon says, some people thought it was Looney Tunes, Toon, though it might be a Mandela effect. It is a Mandela effect. It is, because, dude, it's because, no, okay, it's always been tunes, like music, like T-U-N-E, tunes. But yeah, everybody thought it was tunes with 2 O's because cartoons, you know? It's like common sense. It's like, the Mandela effect isn't real, it's more so, the explanation is, you use information that already exists to, like, fill in the blanks of stuff that you haven't 100% understood, I think? Like, okay, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, let's say Curious George, this is a very common one. What do people know about monkeys? They have tails. Curious George is a monkey, so he must have a tail. You look at the actual character, oh, he doesn't have a tail. He never did. But because you have that understanding that monkeys traditionally do have tails, you think, oh, Curious George has a tail. But he never did. It's that same way with Looney Tunes. It's, yeah, you know. Damn, I was talking about something so important and I lost my train of thought. You see, this is what I get, you guys. ADHD, man. Both a blessing and a curse. Oh yeah, speaking of the amazing digital circus, y'all gonna watch it in theaters? The amazing digital circus is coming to theaters. Are y'all watching it? You know for a damn fact I sure am. Hang on. Hisayo, I can't read that. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. How do you explain Mandela being dead and coming back? I'm not sure. I'm not a genius, bro. I dropped out of college and I draw cartoons for a living, man. I'm not the right person to ask for that kind of nonsense, you know? I'm no genius. If I were, then I definitely would be doing something productive for society. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're silly, even. Some might even say loony. I can't keep doing this. How much? Okay, it's only been 30 minutes. It's only been 30 minutes and okay, lock in. Lock in. Stalker Weirdo says, I can't watch it in theaters. Really? Huh. Well, I mean, that's very common. Do you live in another country? Because I know it's only in the United States right now. Who am I kidding? All my viewers are from America. I think it's like your parents don't let you? Do they know that it's actually for adults? Or do you just not afford it? Or oh yeah, they ran out of tickets. Dude, I'm so glad I bought tickets the time they announced it, because I was able to get one of the best seats in the house. Like, I'm not even joking. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Digital Circus with my brother in theaters. I'm so excited. Love Drawing says, what degree were you trying to get in college? Okay, I was trying to get, I think, no. I was trying to get... It was an art degree. Definitely it was an art degree. It was just, I think... Because I didn't have animation as my degree for a long time. I had something else for a while, and then I switched to animation. But you know, animation ain't doing so hot right now, unless you're an independent artist, and even then, you have to really make sure your stuff is successful. You're gonna have to have a plan, you know? And then just hope for the best. Which is why I'm so glad I am building a fandom first, and then planning on making a cartoon once the fandom's big enough. So hopefully, once I start my own cartoon, I'll automatically be popular and I'll make lots of money, and then I can, you know, yeah. What was I saying? I was saying something really important. I automatically lost my train of thought. Fart! Anyways, we're talking about Digital Circus, right. Yeah, they ran out of tickets. Damn, I don't know. I guess sucks to be you! Such a big game changer for Glitch to release TADC on theaters. They might as well make a movie. They totally should. What was I gonna say? Dude, what Glitch is doing is giving me so much hope as an artist, as an independent artist. Like, they're the reason I decided to take this direction in the first place. Them with Vivzy Pop before she got sued for being kind of problematic, but I don't know. But you know, super stoked, totally excited, because I have a good feeling. I got a feeling, dun 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 dun, that you guys are gonna love my stuff. I got distracted again. Gotta lock in, fellas. But I'm also so excited. I'm in a great mood today. I don't know if y'all noticed. Because last week, I was in such a mellow mood. Like, I was not cracking jokes. I was not being charming. I was not being charismatic at all. I was just, yeah. You know, just mellow. Anyways, Suki, Darker's wife, says, do you perchance like Will Wood? I have no idea who that is. Root Beer says, I like Homestuck, Vivzy Pop, but not Her Husband Hotel and that. Okay. Lock in, buddy, says Soccer Weirdo. Yeah, I will. Okay, let me check it out. Smiley says, this stream has given me such a rush of serotonin. Thank you, Ben. Oh, you don't mean that. You got me giggling like an idiot. Giggling like Goofy. Wait. We should start saying that, fellas. We should start saying that, like, unironically. Like, whenever someone says something really polite to you, you just go like, oh, you got me giggling like Goofy. I'm gonna start saying that. That'll be like our own thing, you know? Because I feel like streamers have their thing with their chat, you know? Like an inside joke that only fans will get. Yeah, let's make that our thing, guys. Well, every single time y'all say something polite, I'll just go, no, you got me giggling like Goofy. That'd be great. Ah, that's so fun. Anyways, let's try to lock in, Twinny. Try to lock in. Anyways, serotonin is good, right? Just says Yasagi Lover. Yeah, it's the chemical in your brain that produces happiness. Usagi Lover says, it low-key matches the aesthetic too. It does, doesn't it? Suki, Darker's wife, says, the little guy on screen looks like he would say, gosh golly, when something bad happens. That little guy on screen is me, and you are correct. I do unironically talk like that in real life. That's not even a bit. That's not me trying to, like, be a 30s character or a cartoon or anything. That's unironically how I actually speak. You can ask any schmucks who know me in real life. See? Even that. Schmucks. That's like a word for, like, describing random guys. Like a group of guys or random people. There we go. That's just how I talk. I like to incorporate a lot of older humor or older language in my speech. But it's not all old. It's like I like to say modern stuff too. Like I like to say what's a modern thing I said? Lock in. Yeah, that's a modern thing. But sometimes I like to say some not quite modern but also not quite old stuff. I mean, it's kind of old for you guys at least. Where I say stuff like radical, like unironically, I do like saying radical. I like saying groovy too. I say groovy a few times. You know, me and all the boys like to say groovy. I'm lying, it's just me. But yeah, I like to have a colorful language, and I don't mean swearing, though I do swear a lot. That's a habit I gotta grow out of. Oh, good gosh, look at that. You know what? Maybe that's what my problem was last week. Maybe I just was too mellow and I wasn't able to, like, get anything done. But today, how long has it? 30 seconds on this... 30 minutes on the sketch? Almost 40. Okay. Alright. There she is. There she is. She is here. It is the girl. Alright. Dr. Salad says, this isn't fair! What isn't fair? Are you alright? Suki, Darker's wife says, his bow tie spins when he's flustered. I should make that, like, an actual emote for my character. That's not a bad idea. Dr. Salad says, I say radical and groovy all the time. Am I old? No, I'm old. No, dude, I'm like 21 and I say... Wait, how old are you, first of all? I'm 21 and I'm saying that. Okay. Soccer Weirdo says, have you seen the little Pomni keychains? They're so cute. They make so many Pomni keychains. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Like, I want... One of the ones... The only Pomni keychains that I want to... Oh, God. Someone's calling me. Give me a sec, folks. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? It's me, Quandale Dingle. Anyways, what was I saying? I forgot something. I was saying something really important. Dr. Salad says, "Oh my God, OMG, you're alive." Yeah, dude. All I did was answer the phone. I literally said that. Anyways, good gosh, someone's calling me again. Okay, the first time it wasn't even a real number. I think it was just a scam call. Oh, no, this time's my little brother. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go again. I will be right back, I guess. Oh my God, you guys. Jesus, I swear to God. You guys are like children. Mommy, where are you? Mommy. You guys are like freaking children, man. Anyways, I'm back. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Oh yeah, I guess olive oil's almost done. I guess gotta draw a speech bubble. Anyways, the blind bags, the little Pomni, they were so cute. Hope they make a Ragatha one because she's my favorite. Oh, really? Cool. I am back. Melody says, the second I leave, you join, I see. Yeah, screw you, Melody. Melody's a friend of mine, by the way, from my college. Like, a real-life friend of mine. Anyways, welcome here. Anyways, this person, I can't read your username, says, stop, because I deadass just said to myself, where'd he go? Sorry. Scott says, boo, did I scare you? No, you didn't. Neptune Comics says, hello, fellow animator / cartoonist. Hello, hi, what's up? Hang on, let me read what y'all said. Uh-oh. Harassment and bullying. You guys, it says, live restricted for some audiences. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. For a restricted reason. Harassment and bullying? What? Can y'all see me? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted search results from the next 10 minutes because your live does not comply for the feed harassment and bullying. So should I just end the live and then come back? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, was it because of that? Hang on. Okay, what do y'all think? Should I leave and then come back? Because the thing said that I got a notification from TikTok just now, and they were all like, oh yeah, we're gonna take you, we can't recommend you. I don't know. I'm gonna... They said they restricted my live access, so if I turn it off, will I be able to go live again? That would suck. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna end the live stream, and then I'm gonna come back. Don't go anywhere, anybody. Y'all... Okay, I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'm not going anywhere. If anything goes wrong, I don't... Wait, y'all are giving me mixed signals. Wait, don't go. Wait, no? What? Live moderation. So should I leave and then come back? I'm seeing one person say no. We might not be able to. I got a random, thing popped up on my screen saying, oh yeah, your stream contains harassment and bullying, and that they might not recommend the stream to other people. You know what? I'm gonna keep drawing, because so far we got like 59 people in the stream, so, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Yeah, okay, Smiley, I got it. Yeah, I guess we'll just continue with the live as per usual. Sorry for the scare. Anyways, let's get back to the thing, I guess. What more can you say? Yeah, we'll just wait till after the stream, see what they got. It's like, oh, whatever, it's fine. I'll try not to overthink it too much. If it becomes an issue, I'll deal with it later. Anyways, we're almost done with olive oil. Okay. What was I talking about before I got interrupted by TikTok being cringe? I think I was saying something very important. Anyways, what was I saying, you guys? Can y'all, like, check it out? Jesse MC says, yo, you should make an indie animation in this art style. I am making a short film about Oddball, the main character of my comics, so that is already happening. What did I do? Oh, never mind. I'm fine. Oh, I just saved the file. Okay, that's fine. I am making an indie animated short film about my character Oddball. It's almost done. I've been working on it for a while. That's kind of the whole reason why I decided to start posting these comics. I wanted to build up a fan base so that there would be people willing to watch the cartoon once it's out. But, you know, I'm posting... Oh, man, I have to post behind the scenes for it on my Ko-Fi. I keep forgetting. I gotta give you guys a reason to check out the Ko-Fi. I posted a few things on there, but not enough to, like, there be enough content, you know? Anyways, yeah, there's gonna be an Oddball cartoon. It's almost done. I'm just animating Act 3 right now. I'm doing the rough animation for Act 3, and once it is almost... Actually... Oh, wait! I do want to live stream myself finishing up the film, since it's almost done anyway. The only problem was that, I'm making the whole film, or at least the third act, I made it on my iPad, which has Toon Squid, and I have no idea how to play my... or how to show you guys my iPad screen without, you know, just manually recording my iPad, you know? I think that's dumb. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? And so I'm thinking of maybe buying a capture card so I could plug it into my iPad and live stream myself animating on there. And who knows, I could be able to use Procreate because I prefer Procreate over this. So who knows? Could happen. It's not the worst idea I've ever had. But I think it'd be a lot of fun. Melody bullied me so hard he got restricted. Shake my head. No! Jesse MC says on YouTube. Yeah, it'll probably be on YouTube. Okay, Melody, maybe talk to me about it either off stream or tomorrow, since we are going to be hanging out. I always checked your profile picture and liked it, says Soccer Weirdo. Thank you so much. Ooh. Okay, I want to read y'all's messages, because I left. Suki Darker's wife said the government took him when I left. That's crazy. You guys. Root beer my defense. It's been a while. Sure, it won't be that long. What? Dr. Salad. Dude, yeah, dude, Dr. Salad, I scroll up and I see that it's just you. Is this your first time on the stream, by the way? Because I feel like I don't recognize you. Like, you're missing a person who you just met. Come on. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You guys are like children. Oh, I should probably come up with a name to call you guys, like, as my chat, you know? I feel like most VTubers have that. Like, what should I call you guys? I've been dabbling on this idea in my silly little brain of mine, but I've been thinking about calling you guys my little ink stains. How does that feel? What if I called you guys ink stains? I don't know if I asked you this before, but what is your favorite TADC character? Soccer Weirdo says Soccer Weirdo. Do I have a favorite TADC character? I think Pomni and Kane. I like Kane. Oh, Bubble is fun. Soccer Weirdo says you should call us fellas. I do call y'all fellas, but I want to have something a little bit more unique. I do call y'all fellas. I already call y'all fellas. I think this is going to be the last olive oil I'll draw, and then we'll move on to Bluto. Bluto's a big dude, so he might get his own page. we're gonna make her lovey. Oh, lovey-dovey. Because I feel like that's something she's kind of known for. She's very loving. Isn't she such a sweetie? Look at her. You know what? You know what? We're gonna only speak of polite things on this stream from now on. This is a polite stream, and if anybody has an issue with it, they can stay if they so desire. We will have no issue with them staying. But we will not encourage this behavior. We're gonna say polite things about each other. Smiley says, "Come on, you're such a charming person. I adored you from the first 5 minutes I saw you. You're awesome." Doll. Stop. You got me giggling like Goofy. Anyways, not charming. What do you... I don't mean that. Shush. Oh, shush. No. Anyways. Great Trap says, "I'm enjoying your live stream. I'm just chilling and minding my own business." Okay, that's great. You know what? I guess we'll put her hands right here. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There we go, that's better. Now we're cooking with fire. Yeah. What's another thing that happened to me this week? That's something. I think I had something to say to you guys. I think I had something else. There had to have been more happen to me this week. Had to have been more. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. You know what? That's a good for like a simple olive oil sketch. Guys, it's Sunday, says Scott. Yeah, it is Sunday. That's when I stream. Great Trap, I like your live stream and watching you drawing cartoon character. Thank you so much. Smiley, I always have no energy after work, and it gets me down. Your streams make my Sundays wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Soccer Weirdo. Ooh, is she beautiful? And I love the drawing. Let me drink some water. Ugh. Okay. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna say? I feel like I had something important to ask you guys, but it's also, if I don't remember it, then maybe it's not important. You guys can't tell, but I'm scratching my third chin, because I'm very fat and I have a third chin. I got nothing but rolls. I'm just, I do that when I think, my third chin specifically, my thinking chin. So I'm just scratching and just letting y'all know. Scott, I'm gonna go. Goodbye, lads. Okay, we'll see you, Scott. Hope you can come back next week. Here on the Inkwell Insanity TikTok. I keep scratching my third chin, but I can't get anything. Maybe I should scratch my fourth chin. Maybe I could get a better reaction out of that. We gotta get the brain particles moving. Archive of our home. Hoppin' did. What's the matter with you, man? Sucker Weirdo. Ben, you're drawing my wife. JK, but you draw so good and cute. Thank you. Hello, furry guy. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're drawing Popeye characters today. What the hell? Oh, I'm on the wrong... Oh, I'm on the wrong... Obviously. Yeah. sure you guys are saying inappropriate things about my character. I wish I had a new phone case, says Great Chap. Really? What's wrong with your old phone case? What's wrong with your phone, let alone? If we have time for the next live, if we have time after this live, I might draw another character outside of Popeye, because today we only have 2 characters to draw instead of the titular 3, the usual 3. I don't know. I'll see what I can draw. Uh-oh. What the heck? I'm locked in. I'm in a trance right now. I'm in a flow state. This happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm just so focused on the drawing that I end up nothing else exists right now. Right now it's just me and this. Anyways, I want to start live streaming on my iPad so that I can show you guys my stuff, my animations. I think that'd be a million times easier. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Gotta make more YouTube content too. More content specifically for the YouTube channel. Suck Weirdo says, yeah, I'm about to go because I'm tired. Oh man, alright, that's fine. Why, it's 7 already? Wow. So it's like 8 o'clock for you guys, I think, because like from the last stream, a lot of y'all were saying, oh, it's like 9 o'clock for me, and it was like 8 o'clock at my end. So I'm like, oh, so a lot of you guys are like a whole hour ahead of me. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Well, anyways, yeah, you guys go on ahead. I'm not going anywhere for the next hour or so. Yeah, you know what? I think that's pretty good. Like that. Why was I so fast at drawing these, but was struggling last week? What's up with that? It's kind of wacky, I think. -5, says Furry Guy. Really? Soccer Weirdo says, yeah, I need a break from watching your streams before I die. You need a break from watching my streams? Really? I didn't think I was that exhausting to be around. Though only a few people can handle me. Because I'm like that. I'm very awesome. You have a friend in Japan? Really? Smiley, I have a friend 12 hours ahead of me. How cool is that, Japan? That is very cool. Japan. Wow. You know, I got sad for a moment because I thought, I gotta go to work tomorrow. But then I realized, wait, I have off tomorrow, and I'm gonna go with my friends. I'm gonna go out with my friends tomorrow. A lot of y'all probably don't remember, maybe some of y'all remember this, but last stream I was talking like, oh, I gotta hang out with my friends again. I gotta like, it's been a while since I hung out with them. It's happening. We made plans, and we're gonna see each other this Monday. It's awesome. Heck yeah. We drew olive oil. We drew 3 Popeyes and 3 olive oils. Isn't that swell? Alright. You know what? I should sign it. Excuse me. Woo! Full legal name. Now you guys can, like, I don't know, steal my identity or something. Wait, does that look like a 2? Or... okay. No middle name, just that. Anyways, yeah. I need to develop a signature. Like a genuine signature. Oh, yeah, so I forgot I had this here. Where? Oh my god, what the heck happened? I don't know how I did that. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Cut. There we go. Anyways. Talk a weirdo. I'm not saying I'm getting tired of your streams. Yeah, I'm messing with you, man. Don't worry about it. Melody says, am I invited? No, you're not. Jazzy says, and you're absolutely sure you're not Milt Call reincarnated. Milt Call? Really? That is such... You don't mean that. Milt Call can draw hands like a goat. I can hardly draw hands like a goat. I draw simple little beings as, like, these characters' hands. Damn, Milt Call is such an animation genius. Oh my god. I gotta study that level of animation, you guys. Like, genuinely. Suki says, you inspired me to draw my OC River Host style. I finished the drawing. Oh, send it, or show it to me. Just at me at Inkwell Insanity. Either here or on Twitter. Jazzy says, I'll always mourn the canceled Popeye movie. Tom Kenny was literally perfect casting. It was, dude! Tom Kenny, okay, for those who don't know, Tom Kenny voices SpongeBob, but he also plays Patchy the Pirate on SpongeBob. Oh wait, let me save this real quick. There we go, yeah. And so that voice of Patchy the Pirate as Popeye is brilliant. It's so good. Oh, so amazing. Isaac says, am I invited? No, of course not. Soccer Weirdo says, it's just I need to take a break from everything I like to do, focus on something else. Okay, that's fine. I stole one of your socks, says, oh golly, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Great Trap, yeah, he was Patrick the Pirate. Okay, how are we gonna do Bluto? He's a big buff fella. He looks kind of silly. Let me move him closer to the screen. I'm gonna leave him right here. He has such a detailed face. I didn't expect him to, like, I always see him from afar, but, like, he's so wrinkly. Look at him. What an interesting character. What a funny fella, some might even say. What can you say? I'm gonna give him big furrow brows. Or at least a very prominent brow area. I like his teeth. I like how he has a big grin. Interesting. He has such an interesting shape in his design. I'm like analyzing this crap. His teeth are so prominent. You know what? This character design is kind of peak. It's like he only has an upper row of teeth. You don't see the lower half. No, I'm gonna give him his big gross gums. I should have a character with big gross teeth. I think that'd be very fun. This is pretty much just normal Bluto. There's nothing unique about him. I guess I'm just drawing him in my style, I guess. Yeah, you know what? This could work. He has a smaller brim on his hat, too. I never noticed that. Wow. You know, this may be the good part about drawing these characters that I don't usually ever draw. You notice these little details, and then you're like, oh, maybe I could use that for my own characters. It's really cool. That photo of Bluto is making me laugh so bad. I don't know why. The one I'm drawing or the one that he has? And nowadays, rubber hose folks have to follow the rules like old rules or the new rules. What? Alright. Nowadays, rubber hose folks have to follow the rules like old rules or the new ones. Okay. Okay. So, bye, Sucker Weirdo. Jazzy says, I'm back to studying classic Mickey, and oh my word, does it do a number on my wrist, but it's so worth it. Really? Okay. He has such a thick neck. His neck is absurdly thick. Maybe that's why the stream thinks I'm bullying someone. Maybe they hear me describe these characters and they're all like, oh yeah, you're being rude and hurtful to a real person. No, I'm describing a character's design, dude. Guys, how many reps do I have to do to get this guy's build? Like, genuinely. You know what? I'm gonna start with just his head. He's gonna be the first drawing of Bluto. He gets his own page, I think. Hey, it's me, Bluto. It's me, Bluto. It's literally me, Bluto. I'm from the frickin' Popeye cartoons and whatnot. That's Bluto. That's the voice of Bluto. Yeah, whoever owns Popeye, contact me. I'll voice your character. Hey, it's me, frickin' Bluto. I'm walking here. Thick neck would definitely be a unique insult. Yeah, how would you use thick neck as an insult? Yeah, thick, like, you call someone a thick neck? Yeah, thick-necked, dork or something? Maybe I gotta make his head smaller. His name's Pinhead Larry. It's me, frickin' Bluto and whatnot, it's me! It's literally me! You know what, let's just shrink him down, I think that's good enough. This guy's so large. It's gonna be kind of twicky, a little twicky. You know what, maybe I'll leave him here on the bottom. Maybe... I want him to be even, a bit more even. I'll just leave him like that. Yeah, you know what? That can be goated. Yeah. This can work. Oh, wait. Before I start. Let me do this. Let me have, like, one thumb. He's, like, putting up against his chest. He's like, hey, it's me. So he's just like how he's doing in the original photo. He's pointing, he's, like, putting his thumb up to himself. He's all like, hey, it's me. It's literally me. Oh yeah, he's awesome. Oh yeah, did y'all know that? Did y'all know that the original Donkey Kong game was actually intended to be a Popeye video game? Like Bluto was supposed to be Donkey Kong, Olive Oil was supposed to be Pauline, and Mario was supposed to be uh, Popeye. But they didn't end up going through with it because they didn't own the rights to use the Popeye characters, so they just created a bunch of random ones. And then they became the iconic gamer icons that we know today. Willing to bet none of y'all knew that. Jazzy, I get the reference. Alright, you're... Wait, hang on, let me try to recite the entire thing. Alright, Pinhead, your time is up! Who are you calling Pinhead? Oh, we're just referencing SpongeBob, great. He's like, oh, what I miss. Someone made a video about that, turning Donkey Kong into a Popeye game. Really? Oh, cool. I didn't see that. Jazzy says, yeah, I have terrible hand problems, but I guess drawing constant circles is the cure. Thanks, Mickey. Yeah, it kind of does. That is a drawing exercise, a real drawing exercise. I just had to look at his eyebrows. I wanted to make sure I was getting everything right. Who you calling Pinhead? Uh-oh, where'd I go? Here I am. What the heck? What the heck? He kind of looks like Wario. I think that was what the inspiration was for Wario, like Bluto. Bowser. Well, Bowser is a completely unique character, I think, that they made for the games. It's like a buff guy, little guy kind of thing. I should have... Wait! I should design a little character, like unique characters that belong to my streams specifically. I think that'd be cool. Maybe I should have my own, like, Bluto character. He looks like my character, but evil. A little twisted, some might say. That'd be a lot of fun. That could work. We'll see. Ooh, that looks clean! Very crisp. You know what? My unique thing is that I'm giving him, like a sharper thing right here. That's my unique take on this character. Jazzy says, do you have any idea how expensive this car is? No? Yeah, me neither. It's stolen. Ah, you were doing a reference. You were referencing my comic. I think it was last week's comic on Inkwell Insanity. Ah, that is so cool. I'm so glad. I am reaching peak popularity artist status. I'm so excited. Who knows? You could see me with ZDZ, the creator of Ramshackle. I think ZDZ is awesome. That's such an amazing art style. And I think they're one of the only artists that are currently very popular that are not problematic. Isn't that great? ZDZ's the GOAT, man. Roms. Wait, did I miss anything? No, you didn't. You're fine. Suki says, I sent a pic... Wait, I sent the pic as a sticker in your DMs. Haha. Oh, thank you. Hello, Winter. I remember you. Barry says, have you checked out Mouse PI for Hire? I think you'd like the vibe. Yeah, I have. Or, well, I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm considering on playing it, like, genuinely. Ben, just curious, have you ever watched The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse? I ask people this question way too often. Yeah, I can tell, dude. I've seen your TikToks. I watched the original Paul Rudish shorts, but I didn't watch Wonderful World. My brother is always watching Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, and what's it called? The little specials, like the Wonderful Winter, Summer, and Fall. Did they ever make a spring? Or summer? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. I know that there was one they did miss out on, I think. And Neko Blues says, oh my gosh, you are adorable. Oh, shush. You got me giggling like Goofy. Anyways. I should practice a rat laugh. In case I ever want to voice a rat character one day. You know what I mean? Like a little kind of laugh. I unironically want to do like little laughs like that. I think it'd be very funny. Like randomly just do them. Like when there's complete silence. I'll just go like a really realistic laugh. And then people just look at me like, what was that? And I'm like, must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. I'm so funny. Oh my god. Don't even argue against it. Y'all are always coming onto my chats. Y'all are always coming to my streams. Don't argue against it. I'm hilarious. Jazzy says, yes, The Wonderful Seasons. That is a really cool way to, like, call that series. It's the Wonderful series of Mickey Mouse. The Wonderful Seasons. They truly are wonderful, aren't they? A dark revival, that is. Voice crack, ignore that. I did catch the reference. I'm a Bendy fan. Look at me! You think I'm gonna draw like this and not be a Bendy fan? Jazzy says, I can do Mickey's voice to an extent. It's absolutely fries my throat though. Really? Hi, Jazzy, it's me, Mickey Mouse. I'm literally here. I'm your best friend. Is that good? Can't wait for Bendy Meat Factory to come out. Really? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot there's a Bendy Meat. Frick, I can't speak. I forgot that there is a Bendy and the Ink Factory. I just want to spread joy. I just want to spread joy. Gosh. Oh gosh. Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he's really cool. Sonic, he's got an attitude. I think that's how it went. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out when he storms through. Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't doubt what he can't do. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he's really cool. Sonic, he's got no, he said he can really move. He can really move. He can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. Yeah. I want to hear Jack Black sing that song. I think that would be hardcore. It sounds like something he would sing. It's funny. Okay, I'll go back to that rant. Jazzy says, That was so good. Your voice kind of leans into that earlier Wayne line. Absolute peak voice actor. Really? You think so? I'm twirling my hair. You can't tell, but I'm twirling my hair with my finger. And I'm blushing. You can't tell because everything's in black and white, but I can assure you it's happening. Hang on. The only voice acting of Paul Rudish Mickey is when he said, "You grabbed your soul into ukulele." I want to reenact that, but I don't remember that line. I don't remember that line. Anyways, back to what Mr. Sparklenut said. It's funny, I have a friend... brain dead. It's funny, I have a friend, Inkwell Illustrations, and your avatar kind of looks like him too. Really? Oh, well, show me him. I would love to follow him. Maybe if I like his art, I'll check him out. Anyways, Anime Turtle, what's up? Smiley says, "Wait, Ben, did you eat dinner? You need food." You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're worried about me. That's so nice of you. I didn't eat dinner. I had a sandwich. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No, peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich. Because I like to make those really quickly when I, like, want to eat something, but I don't want to eat dinner. I had those before stream. Chris Dementopolo's performance as Mickey was outstanding. Yeah, he was great. I'm assuming he's Rudish Mickey's voice actor, right? He's so great. I love how chaotic and feral Mickey can get in that series. He can go from being a whimsical little guy to being a feral little rat, and it's so funny to me. Like the contrast is amazing. I love it. I'm trying to think of an episode. I'm trying to reference an episode. Yeah, baby, don't you know what I'm looking for? He sang that in one episode. I don't know if you remember. Mr. Sparkle says, "You sound a bit like him too." Suspicious. Well, don't know what to tell you, pal. Anyways, yeah, just, okay, you can just, and I guess in the comments of one of his posts, you can, like, @ me. You know, the @ symbol is this thing. It's like the A with a little swirl in it. You could use @Inkwell Insanity, you know, stuff like that, and then I'll see it. Yeah, just on any one of his posts, be like, "Oh, it's this guy right here," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, great." Oh yeah, I want to hear Jack Black cover the Sonic Satian theme song. I think that'd be awesome. It sounds like something he'd sing. Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. He'd say it like that. And he'd do all kinds of really radical hand gestures and stuff. Don't doubt what he can do. I'm Steve. He wouldn't say that. Sonic the... No, that was not good. Sonic. I can't sing. I am not good at that. Wow. I'm not good at that whatsoever. Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, we're only an hour in. That's not bad, I think. Don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to sing something else now. Hang on, let me think of something else. Let's go live to Benny Radio. Let's see what's in this radio station. Just pretend I'm like flipping through channels on like my brain or something. Oh, I got one. Cheers to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish we were here, but you're not. To the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, and I believed in forever, and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like September. Something, other thing. Some other thing that I forgot. Something, other thing. Yeah. Ooh, everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything will be alright. Everything like that's insane. Hey. That's the wrong song. It is the wrong song. I messed up on Bluto. I'm mad now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use guidelines for this. Fire up the car and I'll round up our pals. It says Jazzy, okay. The animation is so cute, says Kenshin Kai. Thank you so much. Rome says, I also think we need a brand new Felix the Cat series. You're right. Cup Stark Freak, I think, says, also... Wait, you already said that. Did you ever do the You Guys animation into your OC? I should! I should make that like an actual asset. That'd be so funny. I'm not sure how I'll do that, but... I don't know. I can't believe y'all remember that. I mean, it was last week, so I guess y'all would, but, you know. You know what? I'm only gonna use the lower half of his mouth. Man, what a jerk. Look at him. So disrespectful. Something feels missing about this Bluto. Maybe it's just the hat. Maybe he's just missing the hat. What other obscure references could I make today? I'm trying to think of obscure references. Gambler. Hey, I'm back. Hey, hi, hello, can I eat your hair now? What? No. Ben, you need to make your official Discord server, please, says Rome's. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, comic movie show fan. I don't know if I answered your question, but we're drawing Popeye characters today. Oh, it's so damaging to the throat. He's like, ha ha. Imagine he sounds like the guy from The Simpsons. I forgot what his name was. The bully. He's always beating up Bart Simpson, but he's always going like, ha ha. What's his name? I forgot his name. Nelson. His name's Nelson. Ha ha. Did y'all ever see that one video of the voice actress of Bart Simpson? She's like greeting a person in real life while talking in Bart Simpson's voice. She's all like, hey dude, what's up? I'm Bart Simpson. And the guy's all like, okay, hello Bart Simpson. And he like shakes her hand. Oh my god. I don't know. I think, oh my god. I feel so bad. Because it's like, she's trying to like make this kid laugh or something, and this guy's like, yeah, hi Bart Simpson, it's nice to see you. And it's like this random old lady like talking to him in a funny voice. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh yeah, also, what's this guy? Great, I forgot his name in Popeye. This guy's name is Bluto. Smiley, did you see where she is making Bart and Dracula from Monster High interact because she voiced them? I don't think so. He was like, I'm Bart Simpson, who the hell are you? I think that's what she does say. I know she does say that. I'm Bart Simpson, who the hell are you? Okay, one time, this random story time. One time, me and a pal of mine, we were in like a shopping district, a little shopping area. And we went into like this cool little antique shop that was like close by. And we were like looking through all the memorabilia and stuff, and they had like vintage Simpsons like pogs and buttons, and like in every single one where Bart was appeared in, he had like his little iconic blue shirt because there was some images where he had a blue shirt, and there was like some images where he like every single comic speech bubble that where he was talking at, he always said like man and dude. He was like, I'm all up for it, dude, man. It was like, oh my god, so unbelievably 90s. Such an so unbelievable. You could really tell that Bart was like the main character of Simpsons. I know he's not, but he pretty much was back in the 90s. It was kind of kooky. It was mysterious and spooky. No wait, what's the lyrics? They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. That's what it is. They're creepy and kooky, mysterious. I'm in a very musical mood today. Damn, I've sung so many songs on the stream alone. Oh, thank you, Sparkle Nuts. Well, I think this is probably the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I only have 20 viewers. Oh, and I only got 69 followers from this? Oh, well, I guess if TikTok really is right, then I probably didn't get this stream recommended to a lot of people. Ugh, that's kind of disappointing to think about. Ugh. Oh, and I guess it also is nighttime for a handful of my other viewers, so a lot of them probably left too. Wow, he's a big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay. Big Guy Bluto hat okay, says Cobra. SpongeBob Big Guy. What does that even mean? Like, to this day, those lyrics haunt me. They haunt me, like, genuinely. What does that mean? SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay. What does that mean? SpongeBob Big Guy... How would you interpret that from hearing that song? SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay. You know what? I'm only gonna draw 3 Blutos. He's a big guy. He doesn't need, too much screen, or... He doesn't need too many drawings of him. Besides, it wouldn't be fair for the other characters. I only drew 3 of each character. Remember, wait, Mr. Sparklenut says, remember that Pan-Ty Raid episode of SpongeBob? What was up with that? Yeah, okay, now that you mention it, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, what was the creative process behind that episode? I don't even think it's in character for SpongeBob and Patrick to be doing that kind of stuff. Like... Are they trying to show off that SpongeBob, oh, he's like mischievous at times? Because he isn't. There's never been a single instance where SpongeBob was mischievous, let alone doing stuff like that. Or maybe I'm just uneducated. Maybe some toon head on Twitter could correct me. Elbows. Oh, I gotta edit the the, what's it called? The rubber hose tutorial for Wednesday. I gotta get it out by Wednesday. Or I could always move it to Thursday. There's nothing stopping me. Thank you, Bloxer buddy. Your art is great, you say. Okay, thank you. And Sparkle Nuts. And it was his boss's mom too. Yeah, you're right. Joey Boy, when I saw the SpongeBob movie with my sister, I felt so uncomfortable watching it. Really? Oh, I didn't watch it. I didn't see it. I thought it looked bad, so I didn't want to watch it. I'm glad I didn't watch it. Anyways. Panty raids were seen as mature, I guess? They were trying to show Mr. Krabs they were not lame, says Cobro. I guess! But it's still SpongeBob. He wouldn't do that's so out of character for him. They're not leaves. Okay, you know what? This ended up being a pretty cool sketch of Bluto. You know what? I'm gonna try something experimental for this week's Oddball comic. I'm gonna try, instead of drawing it as like a strip, I'm gonna try to draw it as like a page, you know? Like, I'm gonna try to format it like an actual comic book page. It's still gonna be a short comic, but, you know, I want to try something new. I've seen Garfield do that before. I think it'd be cool. Bluto kind of has, like, those... You know those dogs, like, they're really scruffy and they got, like, the little scruff around their muzzle? That's what this kind of reminds me of, like, this general texture. This is a cool design, like, all things considered. I really like Bluto's design. He looks so badass. I mean, so cool. I'm gonna have to censor that in the stream. In the vlog. Great Trap says, it depends on what's behind a SpongeBob movie you watch. It's been a while since I've seen a SpongeBob SquarePants movie. That's good. Blocker Buddy, how have you been... How do you format a comic page in general? I've been trying to. How do I format a comic page? I don't know how to describe it. I can only really do it. Hell, okay, this is something I've started talking about, I think a couple streams ago, but I don't plan on writing my comic. I think I'm just going to start drawing it, because I've tried writing it multiple times, and tried to describe it, but I can't do it. I can't visualize it, so I'm just going to start drawing and see where things go. I don't know. I know I've never really been able to do things the traditional way anyway, especially even growing up. So I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do things my way. I'm gonna see if they work, and if they don't work, well, then I'll keep trying new things until something does work. But I don't know. I would just kind of rough sketch the, I guess, panels and the jokes and stuff, and then rearrange them when I feel like they need to be rearranged, I guess. It's not the most satisfying answer, and there are more professional people out there who can tell you a better job, or can do a better job of explaining it. But, I don't know. What more can you say? I'm not a pro at this neither, despite what a lot of y'all think. I'm still very new to being an artist, and even then, who's to even say that I'll do this the traditional way, you know? It's 7 on my end. It's 7:43, and it's still kind of sunny out. I don't know if it's dark for you guys already. I don't know want to see if I can make a comic book in this scratchier style that I'm drawing right now. Bloxer Buddy says, I've tried to write a comics too. I failed miserably, really. Smiley says, wing it and go with the flow. Just play around until you find something you like. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Because at this point, I can't do things that way. I've tried. I've never been satisfied with anything, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start drawing panels and see where things go. That could be a good lesson to teach young artists, though. Sometimes the traditional way won't always work. People learn differently. Sometimes you just have to try something else. Just wing it. Or just try a different method. And, you know, maybe you'll find something that works. That's what I did. I think. Assuming I actually pull through with it. I don't know, we'll see. But definitely, if I'm going to be posting comic strips a lot less often and taking some time to make other things, I think I will actually be able to successfully do it. Mr. Sparklenut says, I draw a picture, then ask myself, what is this guy's deal? Then it becomes a comic. That's pretty much what I've done with Inkwell Insanity. Yeah. Smiley says, make it exist and make it look good later is something I learned from, and it worked well for me. Yeah, me too. Felix says, can you draw Felix the Cat next? Wow, the real Felix the Cat is asking me that. You know what? Maybe I will. Because how much time is there left? Oh, it hasn't been a full 2 hours yet. Okay. I might draw one singular Felix the Cat. But I have to finish drawing Bluto. We have to draw one more Bluto, and then we can do something else. Assuming we make it, because if we hit the 2 hour mark, I'm going to have to end the stream. So far, it's only been 1 hour and 45 minutes. The OK Medic says, oh, or my goat Bonbon. Hang on. The OK Medic says, make Oddball in the new Tamagotchi life game, or my goat Bonbon. Oh! Okay. I don't know. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, so I don't know if I can, but I don't know. Like, maybe if I ever do get it and I decide to play it on this, no, probably not this account, on another account, I might make Oddball and Bonbon. I think that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. Hello again, darling doodles. Smiley, is your Ko-Fi the only way to commission you? And also, what payment app do you use? I am plotting. Oh, well, Smiley, Ko-Fi is the only way to commission me, and it's because it's the safest way for me to, you know, it's the only way for me to safely get commissions. And Ko-Fi is connected to PayPal, so hypothetically, even though I'm only okay with commissioning through Ko-Fi, hypothetically speaking, I would probably also accept PayPal. Oh, but I also have Cash App and what else? Venmo. But it'll have to just be the Ko-Fi page to commission. Oh wait, but I gotta update the prices first. Hang on, don't commission me yet, because I really have to update those prices. Bloxer Buddy, what is the plot of Inkwell Insanity? Okay, so Inkwell Insanity doesn't necessarily have a plot, the comic strips at least, the ones you see on the website. It's more like a funny joke I post once every week that you get to just check out and then laugh at. That's kind of really it. It's just random stuff the characters are doing, random silly stuff, kind of like what Garfield comics are. But I plan on making comic books, of the Inkwell Insanity characters where we go into their personal lives and who they are as people, just flesh them out, you know? Because I did leave a lot of stuff purposefully unanswered in the series. Not so much in the comic strips, but mainly just random background details I'll share. Like, on the character page, where it shows you all the characters that are on the comics, like their little basic introduction, I mentioned that Oddball is homeless. Or no, I mentioned through Bon Bon's, I think, character introduction that she is concerned about Oddball because of his living situation. I just leave it at that. So there are little hints that there is more to these characters, but, you know, you'll see them later. Yeah, okay. Bluto is done. Hang on, I forgot to draw the ha-ha-has. He sounds like a Minecraft witch. Also, somebody asked if I draw modern characters in this style. I could one day. Hi, Dirt Yo says, are we gonna see Papa Oswald again? Yeah, you might. Y'all might. Papa Ozzy's gonna be more prominent in the Oddball comic books than he is gonna be in the comic strips, because the comic strips are just one-off jokes. Dirt Yo says, who is the lady in the Oddball comic where he struggles to get out of bed? Oh, that wasn't a lady, that was Webster dressed as a clown. Felix says, do you perhaps like Bendy and the Ink Machine? I do, of course I do. Look at this style, look at me. What should I draw him doing here? Maybe a full body shot. Smiley says, Webster gets more points for me in that one because I love clowns dearly. Really? Oh, that's so wonderful. You know what? I'll draw him walking, because I have all these full head shots, but he's never... excuse me. He's never on his own. Has there ever been a Popeye cartoon where Popeye and Bluto have had to work together? Has that ever been a thing? Has anyone ever done that? I'm curious about it now. I don't think there is, but I'd like to know if there was. Now I'm curious. Now I may have to cook that up. I have to Google it. Deselect. Boxer Buddy, I'm drawing Rubber Hose right now, and it's all your fault. I guess it is. Sigh. RB says, are you a fan of the Popeye comics or just the shorts? I do need to read the comics, and I haven't seen the shorts since I was a kid. I'm just taking, basically these live streams, the ones I'm doing right now, it's just me drawing classic cartoon characters if I were to bring them back in the modern day. That's all I'm doing. Maybe I have to make them pudgier. No, he doesn't look angry enough. He's got to be angry. Grr. There we go. Yeah, you see, the positioning of the arm is all he needs. Have you ever animated an animated short other than your sprite? Felix, I am working on an Oddball cartoon. The cartoon based on my characters in the comics. It'll be a while till it comes out, but I'm trying to post trying to post screenshots onto my Ko-Fi consistently. I need to do that. Like seriously, oh my god. I Dirt Yo says crazy how Mario is based on Popeye. Yeah, he is. Smiley says, oh, when should I check back about pricing for your comms? Gotta make sure I have enough money on payday. I'll announce it on on my, on all my platforms, I think. I'll just publicly say, hey, new commission prices, you know? You know what, since it's kind of smaller, I'm gonna simplify the design a little bit more. This one might be the easiest one to draw because of how small it is and far away from the camera it is, so I don't have to worry too much about details. Darling Doodles, a cartoon? Wow, so talented. Yeah, thank you so much. I Dirt Yo says, I know you're keeping Mickey a surprise in Oddball, but is he Oswald's brother in it? Yeah, they're still technically related. Not biologically, they're adopted siblings in my series. They have like a larger father figure that is going to be, I think, important. I don't know if we get to having y'all meet their father figure, like their great grandfather, that'll be cool. But we'll just see. Avocado says, okay, who let the Cuphead artist unleashed or let out? Escape. Okay. I let myself out? Actually, no. Nobody did. I made my own choices. And I'm strong. I'm very strong. I'm a strong man. I'm the best, I think. I want ice cream. Can I get ice cream? I should get ice cream tomorrow. I'm going out with my friends. I should be allowed to get ice cream. Should I get 1 or 2 scoops? Maybe you should buy McDonald's cookies and the cookies at McDonald's. Oh, I gotta prepare stuff for that. Oh, I should bring my video camera. That'd be fun. Dirt says, I know Bon Bon don't gotta worry about money because of that mouse. They're not rich in my series. This series is completely distant from, like, Disney as a brand, so they wouldn't be rich. Heck yeah. I should draw Papa Ozzy, actually. If I'm gonna be drawing more new characters, I might as well, like, draw full sheets of all the important characters and family members. Yeah, maybe I should. That could be cool for, like, stuff to post. That'd be great. This is actually a really nice drawing. Wow, I surprise myself sometimes. See, this is why I deserve to have that commission price raise. This is like, wow. He's like, "Arr!" That's what he looks like. Bloxy Buddy says, and I have a character named Dippy. He is too. Wait, he too is homeless. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Hey, Dirtyo says, who are you drawing next? I didn't hear you because of the music. Might be drawing Felix the Cat. Might. I was inspired by your art, by your comics, and I made a lady named Sister Chastity? I can't, my contacts are so bad. Says Bloxy Buddy. Okay, cool. Crackle Moose says, oh, you do commissions? I do, but I'm planning on updating my prices. It's on my Ko-Fi, which should be under the archives section in my website. Texas Store 3 says, you are good at drawing old cartoon art styles. Thank you so much. Jobber the Animator says, what's up, Ben? Wow, that is the first time you've used my real name. Wow. Well, what's up, Jobber? What's up? You know what? He looks cool. Or I could draw the Jeep. You know the Jeep? The little character, the little cat-like character who just kind of flies around in Popeye, the Jeep. You know what? I guess maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Then again, I don't remember what the Jeep looks like. Maybe I do, I don't know. Felix the Cat, yeah, Felix says, yippee, I love Felix the Cat. Jabber the Animator spams the thumbs up emoji multiple times. Thank you so much. Peak found, says Purple Guy. Thank you so much, Purple Guy. Dirtyo says, I like how your comics actually feel like they're from the 1920s. Wish Bendy did that. Really? Eugene the Jeep says, Dirtyo, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Eugene the Jeep. Should I draw Eugene the Jeep? I think I might remember what he looks like. I might look him up really quickly on my phone, because I don't feel like saving an image of him. Actually, wait, let me... Yeah, there you go. There's Bluto. Heck yeah, Bluto. You know what? I'll draw Eugene the Jeep. No. I promised Felix the Cat I'm gonna draw Felix the Cat. Better idea. I draw Eugene the Jeep right here. And I draw Felix the Cat on an entirely unique page. I'll do that. That's the only time I'm doing this. I think he looks like this. I think he has like a stitched looking mouth like this, I think. I mean, he has like little ears like this. They're not pointy, I don't think. Let me look. Where's my phone? Do I have my phone with me? No, I don't. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Jabber the Animator says, just a quick guess. Are you going to make your very first cartoon video for 2 weeks? What? That's impossible, dude. I can't make a cartoon in 2 weeks. Or maybe I can, but it wouldn't look fluid or smooth. And the first Oddball cartoon, I've been working on it for the past 5 years, so... I don't know, we'll see. Hang on, let me look up... Let me quickly... Oh, Eugene the Jeep is in the public domain? Oh, cool. Dirtyo says Eugene the Jeep is in the public domain. Okay. Cartoon character, here he is. I'm just looking him up right now. Okay, he's not that difficult to draw. There are some drawings where he has spots and others where he doesn't. Okay, yeah, so I was mostly right. He does kind of look like this. Yeah, okay, I'm drawing him like this. Yeah, he does have a stitched mouth looking. Why am I undoing it that for? Peak art style gang, says Mr. Puzzles. Thank you so much. Dirt Yes says a majority of the Popeye characters were in public domain since they forgot to copyright a lot of strips. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's like a person in the chat. I don't think there's an actual Mr. Puzzles here. I'm looking through the chat, hang on. Dirt Yo says, can your friend stop spamming, bruh? I mean, he's not really my friend. He's more like just somebody who views my comics. I don't know him. But yeah, Jabber the Animator, please don't spam. That's rude. Incredibly rude. He has like a little neck thing. Okay, I didn't notice that. Okay. He has like a little tail. It's like a longer, depending on like the version of the character. Okay. I know what direction I'll go with this. I'll just shrink him down like here. There we go. He has only like 3 fingers, I think. I'm gonna be kind of sloppy since I'm already kind of pushing my limit right now. He has weird toenails. Purple guy says, anyways, I'm gonna go strangle some kitties because I'm the purple guy. Duh! Wow. Okay. I wonder why cartoony styles have circles at the base of their hands. The base of their hands. I wonder why cartoony styles have circles as the base of their hands. Oh, okay, I just now understood what you meant. It's just easier. The whole point of cartoons was that it's supposed to just... Everything is supposed to be easier to draw. I'm just gonna draw them with 3 spots. Which is why these characters only have like 3 spots. I mean, just... It's why they just use circles. Alright, I'm gonna just use the other hand over here. This is gonna be fast, because I'm already getting kind of sleepy. Eugene the Jeep is like this floating interdimensional being thing in the comics, right? He just kind of floats around and pops in and out of existence. So you're telling me that we had interdimensional deity-type characters in the 30s? Kind of crazy. It's not a modern concept at all, I think. He literally just kind of pops in and out of existence. Eggy says, remember me. Yeah. Jobber the Animator says, can you make me as your style see my profile picture? No, I will not, because I am not taking drawing requests. If you want an original artwork, you have to commission me. I'm sorry, but that is the rules. Alright, anyways. Alright, you know what? I'll just start inking him in. I'll try to be fast. So you don't have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. 'Cause even if I'm far away, I hold you in my arms. I sing a secret song to you. It's like each time we are apart, remember me. Remember me. Da 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 da. La 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 da 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 da. Until you realize again, remember me. Felix said, dang, I wish I had money. Oh, well, you can always come back a later date. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna change up my commission prices, so maybe don't commission me right now. Commission me once they're done. Mr. Puzzle says, are you drawing with a mouse or a pen? A pen. Salty says, I plan to commission something as soon as I can. I want to support Ben as much as I can. Thank you so much! Okay, one of you guys is Big Tater. I'm drawing Eugene the Jeep from Popeye right now. Because we're drawing Popeye characters. And then I'm going to draw Felix the Cat. Only one Felix the Cat. Because this is not a Felix the Cat stream, so no Felix the Cats. I'm only drawing one. Maybe we could make an entire Felix the Cat stream. Maybe that could be the next one, actually. We could do that next stream, Felix the Cat. Yeah, okay. Alright, perfect! Okay. Let me just put him in a group. Alright, awesome. Alright, anyways, probably gonna go update my commission prices, like, later today. Like, maybe once I'm out of the shower, because I really have to do that. Since it seems like a lot of you guys want to support me. It's great. Eggy says, fun fact, one of my characters in the series is directly based on Felix the Cat. That's great! Alright, perfect. So we drew... We did it, you guys! We finished all the Popeye characters. We drew 3 Popeyes, 3 Olives, 3 Blutos, and 1 Jeep. Oh wait, I gotta sign my name. Of course I gotta sign my name. You can't just make art and not put your name on it somewhere. Benjamin. Reyes. Because, you know, I'm a king like that. There we go. Awesome. Perfect. I'm gonna draw 1 singular Felix the Cat now. 1. Just 1 singular Felix the Cat. Anyways, time zones, bro, says Big Tater. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't think I did anything. Did I? Do you like Popeye the Sailor? It's been forever since I've watched a Popeye cartoon. But I do like Popeye. He's cool. One of the first OG overpowered cartoon character, or fictional character. Popeye walked so that Goku could run. Felix the Cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he's stuck in a slip, he'll reach into his bag of tricks. Felix the Cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. You laugh so hard your sides awake. Something go pitter pat. It is Felix, the wonderful cat. Kinda looks like Sonic when I'm drawing him like this. Oh yeah, fun fact, for those who don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog was actually heavily modeled after Felix the Cat and Mickey Mouse, so that's probably why. Smiley says, I know the stream will end soon, but before that, I hope you have a great time with your friends tomorrow. Thank you so much! No, Jellyfish. That's not Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. That is Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat. I was literally singing the song. He has like a weird little tuft of fur sticking out next to his ear. Y'all notice that? Twisted Tales of Felix. Twisted Tales of Felix the cat. We need another show like that. Twisted, 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 twisted. Twisted Tales of Felix. Twisted Tales of Felix the cat. Felix is really easy. He's just a little bean. Just a little round guy. Sonic characters would fit in the background characters in Rubber Hose media. They would, because they are modeled after these kinds of cartoons. Felix the Cat is very unpopular in my opinion. I wish he gets a reboot. He definitely needs one. Especially since he kind of, you know, started the whole medium of animation. Well, he didn't start it, but he was one of the first animated cartoon characters. Felix says, isn't he turning like 160? Turning 107 this year? Yeah, dude, he's old. Sorry, Felix, I didn't mean to say that in front of you. Anyways, what should his other hand be doing? You know what, I'll just put it on his, like, hip. Okay, once I finish this drawing, it'll be the end of the stream. Felix says, Felix the Cat is my childhood too. That's why I love him. He is. He's great. Felix the Cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. I'm looking through your messages. Ghibli says, wow, I just got here and I'm obsessed. Thank you so much. Big Tater, okay, but how are you drawing while bouncing on did? I shut your mouth, I swear to the Lord. Anyways, okay. I just wanted to read it in y'all's messages. Alright, oh, what the hell happened here? Let's go. Heck yeah. I didn't feel like coloring it in my hand. Ooh, maybe you should get some chicken wings tomorrow. I do like chicken wings. I don't like the way I drew this tuft. There we go. Felix the cat is so joyous, says Felix. Yeah, he's great. Sammy says, what program to use? I'm using Krita right now. It's free. And it's available on the computer, though. You have to have a computer. Having a program. You know what? Damn. When I was a kid, I used to think having a program made such a huge difference to like the type of art you made. But becoming the level I'm in now, it really doesn't. You can make good art out of anything, really. I saw somebody made a realistic drawing using nothing but ballpoint pens, and it fascinated me. So if anybody tells you, oh, I don't have any of the tools, it's too expensive to buy art supplies, you don't have to use expensive art supplies. Just use whatever. Art can be made with literally anything. And if AI bros were all like, oh yeah, this makes art more accessible, you could just buy office supplies, dude. Basic art office supplies. Felix, OMG, Krita is the best drawing app in my opinion. I can't get it on my phone. Yeah, no, it's only available on the computer. Sorry. He looks cute. Alright, there we did it. Let me just sign my name. Wait, no, I don't like that. You know what? Maybe it was a good thing that I drew this. It gave me a little extra something to post. Alright, perfect. So we did it, you guys. We drew the rest of the Popeye characters. We drew all Blutos and one Jeep. And we drew Felix the cat. We did it, you guys. He's perfect. It's great. Oh my goodness. I really am tired. Good gosh, I'm exhausted. No problem, Felix. Well, this has been a fun stream. Hopefully next week, assuming I decide to, like, actually stream next week, we can draw more characters from the Felix the Cat world, lore, / franchise. But I still have to edit this live, and then I have to edit, the last week's live, because, like I said in the beginning, I accidentally deleted, like, the entire beginning of the last live, so at least go back into editing that again. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today on this stream. It's been an honor and a privilege, and I will hopefully see you guys next week. Yeah, see y'all next time. Goodbye, so long, farewell, and I don't know, we'll see where this whole little art thing takes us, I guess. Goodbye. Bye-bye now.